Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of February 10th through the 16th, 2025. So I just want to remind you guys, I am still offering my free ebook. This is a guide that you can download to your phone or tablet that will give you all of the tarot card meanings upright and in reverse and in different types of readings. So if you're learning tarot, that's a really handy dandy resource to have, so go download that. And also, on that note, if you are learning tarot, I am still offering my online learn at your own pace tarot reading course that will take you from, it doesn't matter what level you're currently at, but it will take you to a level of really strong confidence in your abilities using mediumship and things like that in your readings, and even getting to a professional level and just feeling confident like I can do this professionally, so go get that. All of that's linked down below. We have the Hierophant coming out in reverse as your first card, Libra. You are not just going along with the status quo, with what everyone around you is saying. You are a free thinker. I love the Hierophant in reverse because it shows you're doing things in a very non-traditional way. Any of you, I don't know why, someone here watching, like one person watching, you may be getting married and the sort of wedding that you're having may be very non-traditional in some way, or like your dynamic with your relationship is very non-traditional, but you are happy and that's all that matters. And it doesn't matter if other people are trying to pressure you into doing things the normal way, the typical way. You're doing things your way, which I think is very beautiful. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, such a great card. One of my favorite cards, to be honest, because it just shows feeling very pleased with all that you have cultivated. And this says, pause and savor the results of your success. Absolutely. So money's looking really great. There is a form of success here, and there is a sense of like having more than you need. Getting things because you want them, like decorations, for example. You're decorating your life with beauty. So stunning. We have the Six of Wands coming out in reverse here as well. This says, you're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. To be honest with you, Six of Wands, when it comes out in reverse, to me, this is a card that there could be some jealousy around you. And it doesn't surprise me because right next to this, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You're succeeding. Okay, one thing that I'm seeing here, Libra, okay, you have made non-traditional choices in life. You have gone your own sort of way, and there may have been people who advocated for you to not do things the non-traditional way. There may have been people along your journey who's like, oh, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. And then to see you become very successful because you listened to your intuition and you did things in the non-traditional way that you wanted it to be, jealousy can definitely arise from those same individuals. Does that make sense? So it's like, for example, oh my God, I have so many examples of this personally because that's my whole life. Like, for example, when I decided I'm going to drop out of college and start my own business, I had some haters as friends back in the day that would be like, when are you going to quit that business thing and get a real job? And now, it's like when you become successful doing the thing that everyone said you're not going to become successful at, they're just full-blown haters, okay? There could be jealousy around you. Specifically, the only people who get jealous of that are the people who don't have the balls to be themselves and do what they want to do. They are the ones that listen to societal pressures. They are I see this all the time. Specifically, and I don't know why this is such an archetype. Now hear me out. I'm not specifically hating all cops, but this is an archetype of person I've seen a lot with police officers or like very ultra conservative individuals, men specifically, who are gay. Okay. And they, instead of just being out of the closet and being proud of who they are, just hide it and suppress that part of themselves and cheat on their wives with men. I've seen it so often, it's actually kind of crazy. And they are the biggest haters, verbally, publicly, of people who are out and proud. Like, they're some of the most homophobic people on this planet are secretly gay. That's an example. It's like sometimes your biggest haters, like, don't take it personally, because usually the part of you that they are hating on is a part of them that they have that they denied themselves access to. Does that make sense? So it's like, if you choose to have a happy, healthy relationship that maybe not be the most traditional, and that person chose the traditional relationship path and they are miserable in their marriages, they're going to be hating on you, judging you like, oh, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that. Oh, you're so stupid for doing this. Girl, they secretly, very secretly, secret to the point where they're not even aware of this, want to be you. They are hating you because they want to be you, but it's such a deep subconscious programming that they're not even aware that the parts of you that they're hating on are the same parts that they want to be more involved with themselves. And I'll give you a personal example of this. When I was a teenager, you know, I was always taught as a child to like make myself smaller, to put other people first, which is such a toxic thing to be taught, but a lot of women, unfortunately, have this experience. And so, you know, when I would be hanging out at parties or in a group and there was a woman there who would be very much the life of the party, center of attention, and doing all this wild, crazy stuff to get attention, it bothered me so deeply, so much when I was young. And upon further reflection, it was because that was a part of me that I did not allow myself to have access to, because I was programmed, you know, brainwashed into thinking that's bad. I'm not allowed to have those personality traits. I'm not allowed to express myself in that way. I'm not allowed to have access to those parts of my personality. It's brainwashing. It's just brainwashing. That's what it is. And so when you are conscious enough, you open your third eye up, you become spiritually connected, you become a conscious individual, and you do things that feel much better compared to the more traditional way of doing things, you're going to have haters. That's it. So enjoy your success. That's what I would say. Don't let the haters get you down. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords coming out uprights. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. Yeah, so did I call you Sagittarius before, Libra? I'm sorry if I did. I don't know why. But yeah, this to me is a card of worrying. It is a card of being up late at night. Let's see what comes up next to that. Broom. The Death card. And this says, tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. And it's in reverse. So there's something here. There's clearly something here that you need to let go of, because it's not good for you anymore. It's sort of turning toxic. Okay. So the process of letting that go, though, it could be something very worrisome. Like, well, what if there's nothing there for me? I'll give you another example. I see this a lot in people. They're in unhappy relationships and they're afraid to leave because they think that that's the best they can do, you know, and they don't let go, even though it's eating away at their mental health, because they know on a subconscious, intuitive level that that relationship is not for them. They stay because it's like, well, this is the best I can get. So, you know, there's something somewhere in your life, Libra, that is asking to be released, to be let go. Something needs to be tidied up and let go. And by holding onto it tightly, it will cause mental health issues. It will cause you to stay up late into the night worrying about it. We have the 8 of Swords coming out in reverse right next to that. Yeah, this doubles down on that message. Stop overthinking it and just do it. One thing that I'm seeing here with the 8 of Swords in reverse, there could be something that you don't feel like doing, you're procrastinating it. And I don't know about you, but like when I procrastinate something that I don't feel like doing, my mental health just gets so horrendous. And it's like after I finally do that thing, my mental health immediately jumps right back up to where it was. So I would, if I were a Libra, I would avoid procrastinating this week at all costs, because it will destroy your mental health. Just get it done and over with, let it go, release it, rip the Band-Aid off. Okay, this is a week of ripping the Band-Aid off. This is a week of prospering as well. And it is a week where a hater's gonna hate, and it's like, who cares, you know? So thank you so much for joining me, Libra. Definitely watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of your week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.